Welcome, everybody. It's Tipsy Tuesday.
Who's ready for Tipsy Tuesday? What's it called when you do the chicky, 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 chicky? Look how pretty!
A fun weekly show where we grab our favorite drink. Salud!
Diana!
I see, it's nice.
We take our bras off.
Somebody just wrote chicken.
And we laugh at people from around the world.
Yeah, I want some cheese and crackers. Of course I do.
Sometimes we even have guests.
So put your jammies on.
It's time for Tipsy Tuesday.
Okay. Girl, it's Tipsy Tuesday. Who forgot it was Tuesday? Who is just now finding out it's Tuesday? I don't know about everybody else, but my body thinks it's Friday. Anybody? What day of the week does your body think it is? Because I am thoroughly confused as to what day it is and what's happening. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, totally forgot. Just got a notification. Girl, I know. I can't. It's Saturday for you, Monday for you. I'm telling you, the week between Christmas, yeah, my body said it's Sunday. The week between Christmas and New Year, it's like anything can happen. I found out because of your notification. I have no idea what date it. Yeah, nobody does. It's Friday for me. Okay. Literally the whole day, I was like, I think I have to work tonight. I think I have a show, but not like this one, like a live show at a comedy club. And I was like, it's not Friday. It's very weird. It is. It's very fluid. It's Thursday for Tatiana. Maggie says it's 1985. My sister forgot tomorrow's New Year's Eve. It is. Hello. Are you cold? Eileen, I have parked myself between a fireplace and I had a little heater here a second ago. I think Lulu has knocked it off the table twice. Hold on. I don't know. You know what? It would be also super helpful if everybody could just put into the comment section how many pounds you've gained in the last month. I'll go first. 7 to 10. Go ahead. You go. And be honest. This is not a shameful question. This is a source of pride. And it proves that you have taken advantage of every cookie, every baked good. Easy 5. I've lost 10. Andy, how did you do that? 5.978 pounds. Okay, thank you. Facebook has a better angle than YouTube. Okay. I decided to go far and wide tonight. I put us on everything. We're on the Instagram. We're on the Facebook. We're on the tube. This is who we are tonight. Nice tea. Thank you. Nice tea. I've lost 5 pounds. I had the flu. Do you know? I just started, Madeline. I have heard so many people say that they're sick. Like flu, the thing where you just lay in bed and you hate people. This is bourbon, John. I'm a big bourbon gal. And I stick with the bees. This is a Bullet, Basil Hayden. If I'm feeling fancy, some Blanton's. I have 0 New Year's plans because I don't know what day it is. So I wouldn't possibly have planned. Yeah. I have no idea. Wait, why are we on Facebook? Danielle, I'm all over the place. I was like, I'm going to do all of the places. What is your heat on that you have a tank top? Diane, I'm sitting right next to a fireplace, and that is keeping me toasty warm. And I have a little thing. I don't know why. I was like, I feel hot. You know what it is? I have an extra layer of fat that I have collected. It's all Jewish apple cake. All right here. There's just, this arm is Jewish apple cake. This arm is just filled with pecan pie. And then the whole belly area is candy. So, yeah. I wish I had a fireplace. Glock, I'm telling you, it's my favorite place to sit. My layer fat is cheesecake. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of people are going down with the flu. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I sent you a link to a dude on Instagram. He's a bourbon expert. Okay. All right. No, we had a family thing a couple days before Christmas. We all have COVID. Shut up. Don't have family things. Don't have family things with family that like you think might be like germy. Now, that might be everybody. I think this is the first time I haven't been sick in December in a while. And I'm going to tell you, I have enjoyed it. This extra 5 to 7 pounds proves how much I have enjoyed the holiday season. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What did you and Jason agree on for the house temperature? I think now it's like, it was set at 62, which is entirely too low at nighttime. So I think we brought it up to 60. I don't know if anybody here, but last night the wind was so loud. It literally felt like it was going to knock the house over. Is anybody like hearing that kind of like crazy? Um so thanks, Sue. Mm-hmm. I know. Are there penguins wearing sweaters? Mm-hmm. Why don't you just sleep in the fridge? I'm telling you. Even Jason finally fessed up. He was like, this feels a little too cold. I go, you think? Girl, I sleep with like a heating pad. I'm not playing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So in West Virginia, also very windy. The wind sounded like a freight train. Allison, I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, we definitely gonna need some mods. Mm-hmm. Is that Jurgen? Is Jurgen here? He can't be. It's like 3 a.m. where he is. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. So, okay. Uh-huh. Greetings from Greece. Carmen, I can see it, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So, how many people have been watching movies because there's literally nothing else to do? You're just like, we're just going to watch. Is anybody else just watching back-to-back movies? So, we just watched A Complete Unknown, the Bob Dylan movie. And Jason is a big music person, so we went to the Bob Dylan Museum in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So my brain is filled with Bob Dylan facts and Joan Baez facts. Mm-hmm. And I've been watching old movies. I'm on a House Hunters binge. Okay. No, Denise is yeah. Okay, Kathy. Love the new Leonardo movie on HBO. Kathy, it's literally up. We paused it. There is a new Leonardo DiCaprio film. And it's called, is it One Battle After Another? I think is what it's called. Oh, I watched the Diddy documentary. Very disturbing. And so I'm watching One Battle After. It's 2.5 hours. We're in like the first 45 minutes. And the whole time, I'm like, what is this movie? Leonardo DiCaprio is in it. Sean Penn is in it. Benicio del Toro is in it. I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea. I have no idea what the plot is. Yeah, it's too long, Elaine, but I'm going to be honest. I can't stop watching because of Sean Penn, and not in like a girl Sean Penn, but like a girl. What? It's really weird in a good way. I don't know. Wasn't a big fan, but after watching them, more of a fan, said Matt Acoustic. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about. I've learned a lot about Bob Dylan. Please raise your. I do not remember Bob Dylan's stardom because he was so young and it happened much earlier than I was born. But if somebody is here and has watched the Bob Dylan, you're gonna be old for this question. The Bob Dylan rise. I would love to hear your thoughts on Bob Dylan because I feel like I don't remember him as part of my life, but like Jason loves him. But he was so young. He's like 19. I started watching Guthrie 30 and said, nope, can't do it. Regarding one battle. Yeah. Jennifer, listen, one battle after another, I'm slightly obsessed. His voice grates on me, but his lyrics are top notch. Yeah, he's kind of a funny fellow. And I think he did Joan Baez dirty. He did her dirty. Curly top. I can't even tell you to watch one battle after another. If you want to be confused, watch one battle after another. I don't know what it's about. Okay. Bob Dylan was not my cup of tea. I was into Rick Springfield, Boy George, and Barry Manilow. Okay. 47, I love Bob Dylan. The movie was very accurate. Okay. So 47, you're younger than I am. Okay. The movie Dangerous Minds had a part called the Dylan Challenge. I don't know what that means. Let's talk about your mom on the cruise. Okay, just so you know. If you see my mom at any point, she is going to be the quintessential lady who rips out pictures of her. Melanie, shut up. Whips out pictures of her cruise and will explain each of them. Even though you weren't there, you're not going there, she's going to be like, look, this is a picture of me in the cabana. And I go, that's wonderful. Let's see more pictures of you on the vacation that I was not invited on. Yeah. Oh my gosh, her white legs. Ollie, her white legs. She scared small children with those legs. Just put them on the internet. Danny's like, I'll sit through the whole slideshow. Girl, she won't stop. You could be like, I just got hit by a car. She's like, that's a shame. Now, this is a picture of us at the buffet. She don't care. She does not care about anything you're talking about. She just wants to tell you about her cruise. I was a big Baez fan. Dylan, not so much. Yeah. I need moderator training. Yeah, it's really just you show up. Does she have a cruise? Yeah. I don't know. She got cruise legs now. Did she bring anything back? Yeah. She brought her negligee back, her old lady negligee. She brought a whole bunch of chocolates that have liquor in it. She brought some pictures of herself for her funeral. There's a whole bunch of stuff she brought back. Melanie, shut up. That's too much. Linda Marsters. Bob Dylan's lyrics were great, but never liked his voice and his mumbled words. It is funny. Even in the movie, the kid that played him was great. Chalamet was great. But I was like, is Chalamet not a good actor? And Jason was like, no, that's how I see him. I was like, I don't know what he's saying. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Listen, $4.99 is $4.99. If you know, you know. And he got more mumbly as he aged. And did you know he's the only songwriter ever to receive, what's the fancy word for literature? It's an award we'll never get. I can guarantee you no one here is getting this award. What is the award I'm talking about? I do, Sue. There's a lot happening. The Nobel. He got a Nobel Prize for literature for his lyrics. He did. He didn't attend. He didn't go. Kevin's like, I've already won that award. Okay, Kevin, why are you on the YouTube? I can tell you right now, there are no, maybe it's a Pulitzer, either, whatever it was, nobody here has it. Just letting you know. Yeah. I'm looking for reading material for 2026. Duty, Judy, I got 3 books coming out. That's not real. Do you have a dog? What do you think? I'll let you decide. Hey, Kristen. Welcome. Dylan's lyrics were wise beyond his years. Yeah, I believe that. I know how to read comics, said Kevin. Kevin, you're a little quirky. So far, you're okay. I love Dylan's songs as long as he isn't singing them. Oh my gosh. So we watched the Dylan movie, which is, what did I say what it was? Whatever it was called. An unknown, whatever. And we had gone to the museum. And then and so Jason was talking about him. He was like, yeah, but he also wrote a ton of songs, Dina, that other people sang. And so he's telling me about it. And I said, hold on a second. Wasn't Bob Dylan in We Are the World, but like in the most uncomfortable way possible? He was like, yes, that's the one. Now, I don't know if you had a chance, a complete unknown. Thank you, Mad Acoustic. If you watch the documentary on We Are the World, which I highly recommend you do. Like, if you were around for that time, you know it was like groundbreaking. You never saw that many stars get into one place. And it was amazing how it was done. Lionel Richie was a big part of it. Quincy Jones, putting it all together. And the whole story about Prince, it's a whole thing. But you should watch it. I forget what it's called. Behind the Music? I don't know. But in it, I remember vaguely that there was somebody who like I didn't know, but was like super uncomfortable. And I was like, wait a minute. Now that I know all this Bob Dylan trivia, I was like, was that Bob Dylan? And like Stevie Wonder literally had to teach him how to sing it in Bob Dylan's voice. He was like, listen, this is how you would sound singing it. And so Stevie Wonder sang it like Bob Dylan for Bob Dylan, so Bob Dylan can learn how to sing We Are the World like Bob Dylan. Does that make sense? And so you can actually go and watch that clip. It's hilarious. Bob Dylan's like, how would I sing this? Yeah, and why was Dan Aykroyd in it? Like random. They were like, let's get some of the greatest minds of music. The most Cyndi Lauper's voice. Yeah. That was not close to Cyndi Lauper. But you know which part I'm talking about. And then Dan Aykroyd. What? Yeah. Mr. Mumbles. Oh, because he was a blues brother. It still doesn't make sense. No. How are you going to have Cyndi Lauper and Dan Aykroyd in it? It's called The Greatest Night in Pop. Thanks, Bonnie. You are correct. I don't like to come with all the details. I like people to fill it in. Blues Brothers. I don't think that should have been a good reason. Anyway. So, but it's just so funny. And even when you go to if you ever get a chance, if you're in Tulsa, which everybody finds themselves in Tulsa at some point. If you're ever in Tulsa, there's a Bob Dylan museum. Super interesting, especially if you don't know anything about him. He was like 19. There was a whole thing about Woody Guthrie, which was super interesting. People are like, you're saying a lot of words. But in the museum, they're like on the walls randomly. There are just top 40 charts all over the museum, kind of mixed in with pictures and memorabilia and stuff. But literally, there are top 40 charts where 10 of the songs are Bob Dylan. Now, he might not be singing all of them, but they're written by him. Like 10 songs, random weeks, top 40 hits, 10 of them are Bob Dylan. And it's multiple, like they're all over the place. And you're like, this is crazy. Yeah, Beth, they are like the big green boxes where people can donate on YouTube to like give away like subscriptions to YouTube. But I guess you can also write dirty things. You know? Tanya, it's very interesting. It is very interesting. Like, I think it's fun. And I said to Jason, I go, I don't understand why I know Elvis. I know the Beatles. I feel like even before my time, like I know, I said, but I don't know much about Bob Dylan. He was like, he literally changed music. And there's the end of, I'm going to say so much, but A Complete Unknown at the end of the movie, it culminates, big word, not that big, at this folk festival in Newport. And I love stories, docu-series where, the whole time you're watching it, you could be Googling and be like, how much of this is real? And there is this thing that they say is held in Newport. But as soon as they start showing video of it, it's clear they're in Cape May, New Jersey. Girl, don't tell me you're in Newport when I can see that you are in Cape May. Girl, I know Cape May. So it's shot in Cape May, but it tells you it's in Newport. And it was just a very interesting concert, and like what this concert meant, in terms of just the changeover from folk music into rock and roll. And I mean, that man's career has spanned 60 years. It's just, yeah, super interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's a folk festival in Newport every summer. Yeah, Megan. So the time that this happens, that festival is 4 years old when Bob Dylan attends it. And it's a big fight, dare I say, when he attends, and what his presence there and the choices that he makes, musical choices, what it means for the future of music, for the future of him. And, when you go to the museum, you can really, Nancy said he's written more than 600 songs and 1 million albums. But it's amazing. Like he has like a Jesus era. Like if you've been around for 60 years, like he definitely transitioned. And some people like these transitions and some people are like, no, we don't want it. Yeah, it's very interesting. Are you supposed to be a famous person, like a celebrity or something? I'm sorry, I've never heard of you. No, I am not famous whatsoever. And most of the people here are drunkards. And we just get together on Tuesdays and have a talk. Yes, the controversy was him using electric guitar. And it was the 4th year of this folk festival. And they were really trying to like build it up. You have to, I did research on Woody Guthrie. That is an amazing story as well that they kind of touch on. It was all super interesting. Melanie, that's funny. So So it was super. It was an interesting. Yeah, I can confirm I'm a little drunk. See, so yeah, you should watch it. It's really good. The other one I watched, which was I guess a biopic, was Bohemian Rhapsody, which also was super interesting. Um, and in the movie, if you watch A Complete Unknown, there is a character played by Elle Fanning called Sylvie. You should look her up after you watch it. I did watch the Bob Dylan movie. That's what we're talking about. And technically, you know what? Let me go back. I'm not famous. However, if you watch Shelby Oaks, I am anchor number 4. I don't like to bring it up because I don't like to brag. But I was anchor number 4, which everybody knows is the most important anchor in a movie. And oddly enough, not invited to the red carpet. But I'm sure that was an oversight. And next time, you know, I'll be invited. Brenda, it was good. And the guy, oh gosh, what is the guy's name that plays him in Bohemian Rhapsody? Phenomenal. I mean, and it was funny because I don't remember, is it Pete Seeger in the movie Woody Guthrie? I don't remember them at all. Again, before my time. But it's played by Ed Norton. And Jason was, if you're a big music person, like Jason was watching the movie, he's like, Ed Norton is an amazing Pete Seeger. Like, yes, Rami Malek played the Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah. I mean, all of them amazing. I've been meaning to ask, how does a comedian end up in a horror film? Well, it's funny. It's part of the journey. It's not. A friend of mine was shooting the movie and they needed somebody. They were like, we have nobody. You want to show up? And I'm like, sure. Was playing while Joni Mitchell's singing the chorus in this video. All right. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, Ed Norton was amazing. It is. It's just great stories. And the actress who played Joan Baez, I've heard her name, but I didn't know much about her. It was super interesting. Watching the movie and learning about Joan Baez, definitely before her time. So ahead of her time. Not before, ahead of her time. So that was interesting. So yeah. The nice thing, again, about this character, Sylvie, that's in the movie A Complete Unknown, Bob Dylan, you have to read about it, but it was really lovely when you do research on this person and how much the two of them inspired each other in different ways. Yeah. Woody Guthrie was very talented. Saw him in the Twin City, was mesmerized. Yeah, we're technically on 3 platforms, but I don't see anything happening on Instagram. But maybe, oh yeah, oh okay. There's people here. Have you watched the load? Oh, I binge watched The Pit. Okay, wait. So Instagram, I can't see your comments on the other side. All right, good to know. Hey, Instagram. But not to brag, but I was fan number 6 in the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Okay, Sue. Oh, I'm on Instagram too. Girl, I'm everywhere. Lynette is here. Okay. I don't think I've ever just done a live on Instagram before, so who knows? Hey, Fran. Yeah, I didn't know I had 2 on YouTube. Is this woman actress? Okay. You may know me from anchor number 4, which everyone knows is better than 3, 2, and 1 in Shelby Oaks. No, it's not. It just, yeah. Yeah, this woman. Does this woman... Yeah. Kathy Lamb popped over? Okay. Everybody's bebopping. Yeah, that explains why I can't see that. Oh, so I don't think Facebook and YouTube, I don't think you guys can see each other's comics. And Instagram is completely somewhere else. So um yeah. I've joined the tube. All right, Jen, look at you. I love it. Also, our logo is a small outdoor amphitheater in Scottsdale, Arizona. I would love that. I would go. You are famous to me. Back to school shopping from back in the day. You were awesome. Just saying. Add alcohol. Perfection. Boom. Never watched you on the stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, why not? Yeah. The book is under construction. Mm-hmm. What's in the glass? This is basil. This is bullet bourbon. Shelby Oaks starring Anchor number 4, Dina Blizzard. I mean, I don't know why they haven't. Oh, Woody's son, Arlo. Okay, so here's what's so crazy about Woody Guthrie. These are facts you didn't ask for, but I'm going to tell you. So Woody Guthrie, and here's what's interesting. Woody Guthrie was a folk music legend around the same time as Pete Seeger. Different than Bob Seeger, who's who I know. And Jason was like, those are two different people, two very different time periods. They're not related. Fine. So apparently, Woody Guthrie is a huge inspiration for Bob Dylan. And at the beginning of the movie, they meet each other. But Woody Guthrie is already very actively in the throes of Huntington's disease. And did you know what's the song that he wrote? This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York. That's Woody Guthrie. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, Woody Guthrie wrote that. And I go, that's not from like caveman time. Like, I don't know. Apparently he wrote it because he thought the Star Spangled Banner was being sung too much. He was like, let's write another one. So he wrote it. It's beautiful. Yeah, this land is your land. So he writes it. He writes a lot of amazing music. At the age of 55, he dies of Huntington's disease, which is a inherited disease. And his mom had it and died young. He died at 55. He had 3 or 4 children. 2 of them, the oldest 2 were girls. They died of it at 41. So they died younger than he died. He got it at 43 and then died at 55. Yeah, it was super interesting and sad. But it was interesting in the movie, A Complete Unknown, about Bob Dylan, about just how much he influenced Bob Dylan and so many other musicians. And again, that's not something that was something that I knew. I mean, I think that that's what's so interesting about these biopics is that you can kind of see how people are connected and yeah. And Pete Seeger wrote, If I Had a Hammer. I do not know this song. Mm-hmm. Bob Dylan is tapping keys at 84. Is he 84? Who's older, Med? Is it Bob Dylan or Barry Manilow? Because they're both pretty old. Mm-hmm. But super interesting. So if you get a chance, check out that movie. And then if you want to be completely confused, check out Leonardo DiCaprio's new movie, One Battle at a Time. And then after you watch it, please message me and tell me what it's about, because I am in the middle of it and I have no idea what this is happening. Arlo Guthrie is Woody Guthrie's son. You know, If I Have a Hammer. No, I don't. No. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Peter, Paul, and Mary, if I had a hammer. If I had a hammer, it was probably Peter, hammer in the morning, have me all even all over this land. I don't know what you're saying. Never heard this song. How many people know this song, If I Had a Hammer? None of you. I don't know this. Made famous by Trini Lopez. Classic folk song. I don't know. Mooney's like, you do. You know, if I had a hammer. I know there's a hole in a bucket. There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Liza. Is there a hammer? If I Had a Hammer was a great song. Oh, stop it. I know that song and I'm 43. It's a camp song. What? Music classic. I know if I had a boyfriend. Yeah. I had a hammer. You definitely know. We all do. YouTube it. I can't. I'd hammer out justice. I'd hammer out freedom. If I had a hammer. I knew these songs from Girl Scouts. Yeah. Allison's like, nope. Nope. Yeah, I have a hole in the bucket. That one I know. No. Alejandra, I'd like to hear the song If I Had a Boyfriend. I thought everybody knew it. I don't. All over this land. No. It's about freedom and justice, civil rights. A hammer. Look at it tonight. We'll go over it in the morning. If I look it up right now, it's going to play it, and then everything gets flagged all over all the socials. The House of the Rising Sun, that I know. I love that. It's like eerie and written in a minor key, and it's fantastic. It's the Hammer of Justice, the Bell of Freedom, the song about love. Okay, it's gone. I'd hammer in the evening, I hammer all over this land. That sounds dirty. I don't know if you guys know what you're writing. You're going to hammer all over this land. Oh, really? If I had a hammer? Okay. No. Clap. Very socialist revolution. Listen to it and come back. Hold on. Hammer time. Yeah, hammer time, I know. Hammer time. And then we're special pants. If I had a hammer? If I had a hammer. Are you sure it's not hammer time? Because that was good. Girl, you've been under a rock. Video. Oh, Trini Lopez. Pete Seeger, If I Had a Hammer. Okay, this is the OG. Let me see. Pete's talking. He's just saying a lot of words. They also sang Puff the Magic Dragon. That one I know. Woody Guthrie. Okay, Pete Seeger's singing it. Okay. Oh, he's bringing him out. Pete Seeger's bringing him out. Hold on. All right, you're talking too much. They're just clapping. He's 94? Who's this? That's not. Okay, let's. No. No, you can't sing along because then we'll get flagged everywhere. No, I don't know it. Leaving on a jet plane. I know that. That's my boy, John Denver. I don't know this song. Is this Bob the Builder? If I Got a Hammer? No, I don't know it. I don't know it. Listen, you give me a Bob the Builder song. That I know. No. Okay. You're not listening to the right song. I'm telling you. Look at that old guy, and he got a banjo. That's the right song. Leaving on a jet plane is Peter Pan and Rosemary. But did John Denver write it? I think don't on a jet plane. Okay, maybe you're right. But John Denver wrote something about a plane, and that is not helpful. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Then what did John Denver write about a plane? Either way, I'm leaving on a jet plane. Sure. You're telling me John Denver didn't write that? Written by John Denver. Boom. Okay. You're going to come at me with some John Denver facts when you know he's my OG. No. John Denver wrote it. Okay. I'm not going to believe anything you guys say. Thank you. Denver wrote it. Maybe Peter, Paul, and Mary made it famous, but Denver. Okay. Do not desecrate John Denver's name like that. Okay. My cousin just said, what's she talking about? Listen, my dad had us singing John Denver from the time that we were babies. Don't get me started on John Denver, and don't get me started on certain albums by Kenny Rogers, because I'll know all of it. And I do not know If I Had a Hammer, because it's not real. He would know all these songs, but I think he's actually in his studio making music because he doesn't want to listen to my nonsense. You are sassy tonight. Yeah. It's a song recorded by John Denver in 1966. Originally included on his debut recording, John Denver Sings. Rocky Mountain High. You got to know when to hold 'em, when to hold. He did die in an airplane accident. I always get Bob Denver and John Denver mixed up. Very different people. Annie's song. Yeah, no, it's all great stuff. Islands in the stream. You're gonna listen. I hope you go to bed singing Islands in the Stream with Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton, one of the greatest duets of all time. I hope you do. I hope you go, Islands in the Stream. Allison, own it. Do you know If I Were a Carpenter by Bobby Darin? No, I'm not that old, Rose. Now you're just saying words. I know, Tammy, nobody did. Nobody knew it was Tuesday until I showed up. I didn't know it was Tuesday until 5 o'clock. I was like, I think I have Tipsy Tuesday. I thought it was Friday, girl. It's a lot. Best karaoke duet song ever is Islands in the Stream. I was born in 1987. I remember when John Denver died. His music was so oversaturated when he died. I grew to hate him. Okay, Heather. She coming in hot. My adult niece did not believe when I told her that Dolly Parton is the original writer and singer of the Whitney Houston's most famous song, I Will Always Love You. I had no idea. I agree with her. Do not get me started on Coward of the County. I will cry. You play On Eagle's Wings or Coward of the County, I Will Cry. Play both of them at my funeral. They're like, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like everybody to bow their heads as we take a reflective moment to sing On Eagle's Wings, followed by The Coward of the County by Kenny Rogers. I'm like, that is a very weird mashup. That's what Dina wanted. Yep. I'm just saying. Girl, On Eagle's Wings. I don't know who can get through it. And a cat and candy machine in the corner. Thank you. Is this a Barnes & Noble? Yes. Welcome to Barnes & Noble. It's just the whole thing. I used to listen to music. I have a Beatle always named. Listen to what? Wrote a song. Lady is my husband's song to me. But I thought Kenny Rogers sang it. Did John Denver write Lady? Lady, dun, dun, you're my knight in shining armor, and I love you. What? I thought Kenny Rogers, but I bet he didn't write it. That makes sense. I don't know. What flavor cotton candy? Cotton candy flavor. And I remember the news station saying up next story about John Denver. My mom swore he was going to go back on tour, completely shocked to hear that he died. Yeah. Oh, different song. Oh, Lionel Richie wrote Lady? Kenny didn't write shit. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense that Lionel Richie wrote Lady. I mean, Kenny Rogers made it perfection. Yeah. I Will Always Love You is a heartfelt farewell to her professional partner and mentor, Porter Wagoner, when she decided to leave a show in 1973 to pursue her solo career. She presented the song to him as a way to say goodbye, and although he was sad to see her go, he agreed to let her leave if he could produce the record, which became a #1 country hit. Interesting, Angie. Tanya, you're going to have a hard time. Kenny just sang other people's song. Yeah. But I mean, Kenny Rogers with that beard, girl. But then he changed his face, and I was like, where did Kenny Rogers go? That was a shame. I don't know who told Kenny Rogers to change his face. And if you don't know who Kenny Rogers is, that's a shame. Because he was awesome. Ruby, don't take your love down. With that voice. Somebody's snoring. Listen. I just want to say one of the most beautiful sounds is listening to an anxious dog who is afraid of her own shadow to be in such a deep sleep and be so peaceful is one of the great joys of life. This girl, yeah, she is on high alert if the wind blows sideways. She is in full sleepy time. when we got her, did you give her a gummy? No. When we got her the first night, she wouldn't come out from under the couch. And so I always say that she is like the best. Let's see. That's Kyle. Let me see. I don't think I uploaded Shakendra's yet. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me look it up as a headlining spot. I'd have to find it. Hold on. It's gonna take a while. Hold on. Give me a minute. This is my thinking face. She's like, please don't find it. I don't think you texted it to me. I think you emailed it to me. No, it's not here. I thought that I had saved it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Hold on. She's like, please don't find it. Okay. I'm airdropping it to myself. Okay, it's here. You're welcome. All right, let me do this. Let me upload. So, for your listening pleasure, as we end our evening together, we sometimes ask our favorite people to send us a video. Hey, Beth Ann. Look at her. She's adorable. Shakendra said, I hate all of you. You know what, Shakendra? Shakendra, if it makes you feel any better, it's taking, seems like we have a problem with the upload. She was like, thank God. It's taken a minute. Let's give it a minute. She's like, good. It's here. She's like, damn it. All right. Are we ready for the debut? I don't even remember what this video was about. Shakendra, would you like to do an intro? So every week on Tipsy Tuesday, we were asking different people to share a video of themselves singing something. Robin, I can say hi to you. Hello, Robin. We were first Judy from Saskatoon, and then we had Kyle, and now it is Shakendra. I do not remember what this video was about, but I do remember enjoying it. So you're welcome. Let's hear it for Shakendra and whatever this is.
Okay, so I was challenged by Kyle, but I just got home from work not too long ago, so we're going to keep this one short and sweet. It's kind of disappointing. Here we go. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing that I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is not to be volunteered for challenges, and maybe for Dina to finish writing a book, and maybe for the Asian ladybugs to go away, and maybe a couple $1 million. Merry Christmas, y'all.
It's perfection. There it is. She didn't want to do it, but she did it. She kind of got, yep, with a cucumber. Yep, what we call a callback. So it might not make sense to some of you, but it is awesome. Awesome in every way. So there it is. So Shikendra, great job. She did it. She did it. And it was just in time for Christmas. So many thanks. So Kendra, you can call out anybody you'd like now. And then you pass it on. So it's up to you. She did it. She did a great job. She did a great job. She did. She don't want to brag, but she did it. So it's up to you, Shikendra. If you want to think about it overnight, you can pass it off on YouTube tomorrow, whatever you feel like you need to do. But she did a great job. I don't know, Denise. Let's see. Let's see when she's ready to pass it off to somebody. But it was fantastic. So it was in tune and everything. I know, Madeline. I don't know what she's talking about. Payback is what? Okay. All right. Well, listen, everybody. We had a great night. Mostly Ruby. And she is sleeping like a log. And so thank you all for joining us for another episode of Tipsy Tuesday. We'll be back on the tube tomorrow in the morning show, 10 o'clock-ish. So thanks for watching. And I hope you have a great night. It's Tuesday. I'm just going to say it again. Tuesday. And go listen to Islands in the Stream before you go to bed tonight. Because it's a good duet. Girl, you know it is. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Have a great night, a blessed night. And I'll see you in the morning. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.